Sri Lankan food is often compared to Indian food, and I've heard many people say it's basically the same thing, but honestly, that couldn't be further from the truth. Yes, Sri Lanka sits just off the southern tip of India, so naturally there's a little crossover when it comes to ingredients. Coconut, chilies, rice and a few spices appear in both cuisines. But beyond that, Sri Lankan cooking has a unique identity all of its own. One of the things that makes Sri Lankan food so special is that it uses roasted and unroasted curry powders. These create layers of flavour that are rich, complex and completely different from what many people expect. Key ingredients include fenugreek, mustard seeds, pandan and curry leaves, and of course plenty of coconut in all forms. The island's diverse regions, cultures and religions have also shaped the food over centuries. As a result, you'll find incredible variety of dishes featuring pork, beef, chicken, seafood, fresh fish, there's a lot of that, along with fantastic vegetarian options. In this video, I'll be taking a whirlwind journey through some of Sri Lankan's most delicious recipes. I'll be doing the cooking myself, so I'm hoping I don't disappoint any Sri Lankans watching my kitchen skills. Whether you're already familiar with Sri Lankan food or discovering it for the first time, I hope this gives you a taste of just how diverse, vibrant and flavour-packed this wonderful cuisine really is. So sit back, relax and let's get cooking. One of Sri Lanka's most popular restaurant dishes is devilled chicken. Despite the name, there's no actual devil involved. The term devilled comes from the British colonial area and was originally used to describe food that was spicy and heavily seasoned. Over time, Sri Lankan cooks took the idea and made it their own, combining local ingredients with influences from Chinese stir-fry cooking. The result is a delicious mix of sweet, sour, salty and spicy flavours. Today, devilled chicken, prawns, fish or even pork are found all across Sri Lanka and have become a true modern classic of its cuisine. Sambol is one of Sri Lanka's most famous and beloved side dishes. Made from freshly grated coconut, chili, onion, lime juice and salt, it delivers a wonderful combination of heat, freshness and texture. Some versions also include Maldives fish for extra savoury flavour. Unlike many dishes that require hours of cooking, sambol is quick and simple to make. You'll find it served with hoppers, string hoppers, rice and curry and many other Sri Lankan favourites. It may be humble, but for many people, sambol is the true taste of Sri Lanka. Sri Lankan mutton curry is a rich, deeply flavoured dish that showcases the island's love of spices. Unlike many other curries, it's often used with roasted curry powder, giving it a darker colour and wonderfully complex flavour. Ingredients such as curry leaves, pandan leaves, cinnamon, cardamom and fenugreek, along with mustard seeds, help create the distinctive character. The mutton is slowly cooked until tender, allowing the spices to penetrate every piece of meat. Coconut milk is often added to bring a little balance and richness to the curry. Served with roti, hoppers, string hoppers or rice, Sri Lankan mutton curry is hearty, comforting and packed with bold flavours. Sri Lankan chicken curry is one of the island's most loved and comforting dishes. Traditionally made with bone-in chicken, it delivers depth of flavour that simply cannot be matched. The curry starts with a blend of spices such as curry powder, turmeric, chili, curry leaves and pandan leaves, creating a rich and aromatic base. Coconut milk is then added, giving the curry a signature creamy texture while balancing the warmth of the spices. As the chicken slowly cooks on the bone, it releases even more flavour into the sauce, resulting in a curry that is both hearty and satisfying. This classic Sri Lankan dish is a perfect example of the island's incredible ability to combine spices, coconut and bold flavours into something truly unforgettable. Tuna fish curry is a true classic and one of the most popular dishes found across the island. From family homes to roadside cafes and local restaurants, this flavour-packed curry is enjoyed in every region of the country. Fresh tuna is gently cooked in a fragrant mixture of spices, including turmeric, chili, curry leaves, fenugreek and garlic. You'll find it everywhere. It's bloody wonderful. Just a quick one, something you have to try if you find yourself in Sri Lanka is pineapple, but with salt and chili. It's incredible. The next two dishes we're going to be looking at are both potato. Potato locally is known as ala. The first one, very simple. It's a potato dry fry. I absolutely love this. It's very simple to make. You'll find it everywhere. Yeah, really, really good. And then we've got this potato dish, which is so simple to make, but so delicious. So the potatoes are put in the pot with water and some turmeric and a few little spices, you know, some garlic, onions and things like that. It's brought to the boil until they're softened. Really delicious. And just in case you need a bit more flavour in this wonderful dish, what we're going to do is get some lovely virgin coconut oil, get it really nice and hot, add some mustard seeds, some curry leaves, plenty of onions, little touch of salt and some turmeric. Fry that up and then pour that over the potatoes, give it a mix. Oh my God, is that good? So we're going to get back to meat, a bit more meaty. This is a beef curry. This is really popular within the Muslim community. It's deep, it's rich, it's spicy, and it's just unbelievably delicious. Takes quite a while to cook this one because you want to get that beef super, super tender. But all your efforts are going to be worth it. So this one is definitely not for the Muslims. This is a pork curry. It's deep, it's dark, it's delicious. Definitely double delicious. Juicy, spicy pork cooked in some incredible, incredible flavours. And moving swiftly on, we're going to do this black chicken curry. This is one of my favorite things from Sri Lanka. I really love this one. It's deep and dark. It's dark and deep because it's got loads and loads of roasted curry powder in it. It's fabulous. It also has got gorica in it. Gorica is like similar to tamarind, like a kind of souring agent. Fantastic. So there's absolutely no shortage of fish in Sri Lanka, of course it being an island. There's also lots and lots of recipes made with different types of dried fish, if you fancy that sort of thing. Now we're going to whiz through a deviled dish. This is prawn deviled. It's really, really delicious. Spicy, sweet, sour, fantastic. Crab is really popular. Now just a little tip, river crabs are way meatier and nicer than sea crabs. So get yourself a river crab. Talk about using coconut. Coconut's used in everything. This is pole roti, the word pole meaning coconut. A fantastic, simple, little easy bread. I'm going to end this with two vegetarian dishes, one beetroot and one banana. Both are really, really fabulous. So that's it for me today, cooking Sri Lankan food. Of course, there are so many other dishes that I've not done. If you get yourself a chance, get yourself to Sri Lanka. If you cannot, go to a Sri Lankan restaurant. I'll see you soon. Take care. Lots of love.